If you're under the age of 18, the content of this video definitely is not for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here with the first extension episode of Citrus Punch Mondays, which was a collaboration that my friend VLB Allen 1, who is Veronica here on YouTube, and I did for the month of June. Every Monday in June we did this. Last week I did announce that with the comments that I had and with all the things that I have still to craft with that has citrus and other fruits, that I would do 2 more this month. I will do one on today, and then 2 weeks from today I will do the second one. So, as always, I have my sips about to go down. And today, my sips that are going to go down are, it's a combination rather, of this strawberry guava mojito mocktail that I got from Aldi that I think is really good. And some grapefruit Solio water. And I just mixed the two together. And I really like the flavor that came about. So, sip's about to go down as soon as I get through this video. So, today it's all about the drinks. So, or if we want to break it down a little further, it's about the drinks today, y'all. This is about the drinks. So, this is part 1. I'm planning on all about the drinks part 2 for the collaboration that I'm in with Poet Spice, which is the Tropical Cookout. So we shall see what I come up with for part 2. But for part 1, let me show you what I've used. I use these grapefruit slices. I use these roses that are like old from Michael's Recollections Rolled Roses, and I think I had these in pretty much every color. I use these pineapple clear resin pieces. I use 2 of these flowers from Dollar Tree. These are really old also, never used those before. I used 1 flower out of this pack. Remember when Michael's used to have the dollar bins? Well, this came from the dollar bin when it became the $1.50 bin, and it was from 2015, so had that for a while. I used a word out of this Lemon Sentiment Shadow Words from KS Crafts. I used this Lawn Fawn set that is the fruit tiny tags and then the sentiments that go along with them. I used a few Scrap Diva Designs dies. This one is the mini bottle pocket tag. So, see all those pieces. This one is the lemon slices, and I just used this very tiny lemon slice there. And then this one is the Valentine gift box. Then I use this Squeeze the Day paper called Zesty from Bella Boulevard. I used just a little bit of that. And then I used a tiny piece of paper from this Park Lane pack. I use that one right there with the pineapples. So that's what I used. Let me put this aside and I will show you what I made. Life has been lifing, and unfortunately I lost one of my uncles. So trying to get my house cleaned up a little bit because I know there are going to be relatives from out of town coming this week. So, and then several other things came up, and we had a family party yesterday, and so didn't get as much time to craft, but let me show you what I made. First off, I used this the pocket tag, but I wanted to show you that you don't necessarily have to use the pocket, and I have another version coming up. But with this one, I use that pineapple paper, and as you can see, I have Stella Rosa pineapple, a can, a way to gift somebody. I have it on here with just a removable or repositional dot. But I covered up the hole in the bottle tag with one of those tags from Lawn Fawn. So this could be a tag itself, and it has a hole in it, but I covered it up with that pineapple piece that I have, the pieces that I have down here. So I kind of just went in a 5, like on a dice pattern with that. And then that's one of the flowers that I used from that pack from Dollar Tree. And then "You're the Pineapple of My Eye" is one of the sentiments from the Lawn Fawn stamp set with the die. So this is just very simple, very easy. And then you just use that repositional dot, stick it on there, and then that's a cute little way that you can give a can of that or a can of anything, or just stick it on to something. Or if you wanted to, you could just use this on a card maybe, or on a tag, making another tag out of it. But that's one way. So that's what I did with the first one. Now the second one, and I told y'all it's all about the drinks today, is the Stella Rosa Lemon Lime. And this is a great way to add a tag to an individual bottle. So with this one, I have added the pocket on here, as you can see. And it's dimensional, and it's actually like an accordion. So you got flexibility. It could come out wider if you need it to. You could get chocolates in there, you know, a square piece of chocolate. I added 2 of the tags from Lawn Fawn. I just cut the leaf and the hole off and just had the lemons. And I use "You're the Zest," which is also from that Lawn Fawn stamp set. Then a lemon, I didn't pull that out, but I used a little lemon Jimmy there from Hobby Lobby. And this paper is that Bella Boulevard Zesty paper. And of course, if you wanted to, you could also stick a gift card in there like that. Then when they take the gift card out, you have the "You're the Zest" and that sentiment. You could also stamp something here if you want to, but that is how the pocket is supposed to work. But you can use it without a pocket also. So that's the second thing I made. Then the third thing I made is this box. And woo, I put a lot of sequin mixes together. I didn't even pull out all of that, or all the flowers. There are flowers here that I pulled out of my bin, and so I didn't leave the bin out. I just took the flowers as I needed. So there's a yellow rose. There's this flower. I've had these flowers for ages. I hardly ever use flowers, so I'm starting to try to use my flowers because I have pulled some down. But this word "zesty" is the one I use from the KS Craft Words. As you can see, it's full of shaker material there. Kind of stuck. Come on. There we go. And there's all kind of things in there. There are yellow butterflies. There are larger discs. There's grapefruit pieces. There's circles. There's beads. There's tiny, tiny, tiny beads. There are flowers. Just all kind of sequin mix in there. And so I made the sequin mix and made it a shaker all the way around the box. Now with the back and this side, I put a little, I had an accident, put a little bit too many of those little dark pink beads in there, but it's okay. As you can see in this one especially, because they stick to the acetate, even though I did use the anti-static power, they still stick, but it's okay. And then on the back here, I used one of the tags from that Lawn Fawn set and used Year the Zest. I put a little grapefruit slice there. And then I made a little grapefruit slice from that tiny slice from the Scrap Diva Design set. But this turned out really nice. I love the way it turns out. And what you can do with it, it opens up. You just push it down. And what I did was I put pattern paper inside here just because I didn't want the background just to be the pink cardstock. And so I also just cut pieces here. There weren't dies for the pattern paper, but I just measured and cut. And this is the perfect size to put the Stella Rosa pink grapefruit. That's the theme of my box. You put that in there, close that up, and you have a nice little gift bag, which is the third way, well, technically the second way, that you could give a bottle or a can. The bottle was too tall, so I used the can for this. So, sorry, out of frame. But that fits in there perfectly. You could put a little something else in there. You could put shred in there. But I think it works nicely. So, all about the drinks. Ways you could give the drinks. So, those are my projects for this week. For the extension number 1 of Citrus Punch Mondays, there is a hashtag Citrus Punch Mondays. So if you would like to see what others have done, there are so many that participated, and I'm just still very thankful to everybody who played along. Gail and Joyce, your prize packages are coming. As I said earlier, life has been lifing. And I haven't been able to pull the rest together and get it packaged up. So they will be coming, I promise. Other than that, I will see you later on this week, hopefully with a video. And then definitely on Saturday with the Tropical Cookout collab. Thank you so much for watching as always. And yep, Sip's about to go down. Have a great and a very blessed day. Bye-bye.